Yo, what's up, everybody? Today I'm going to unbox this electric gooseneck kettle. It's a hot water boiler, but temperature controlled. So it's not one of those typical where you can just press the button and it boils hot water and that's it. This can control the uh, the temperature you want the hot water to be, especially when you're making teas, because teas require a certain amount of temperature, especially when you're making using green tea or black tea, because that's one of the biggest differences, because how good it tastes. So green tea is a lot lower temperature when you need to boil it, and black tea needs a lot stronger, higher temperature to boil black tea. And we're gonna do a little quick unboxing of this little electric gooseneck kettle, and it's kind of cool. And it's accompanied by Koios, whatever. Anyways, let's get to it. Simple enough. You just open it from the top, take off the cover, little styrofoam, and pull out the electric kettle cooker. Look at that, right here. It's already unboxed for you. Not really, but slide it out. It's very pretty. Oh, here it is. Here's my instruction manual, and it looks like this is the top for it. Alright, the lid. Cover it up. Bring it right here, and the base right here. And that's basically it to this unboxing. Doesn't require, has everything. All right, cool. Get everything out of the way, and let's look at this little kettle cooker. So in terms of the bottom of the base, you have this cord. It's pretty short, but you can unravel it to make it longer. I believe it gets to this length. This is the length, as much as you need. But if you don't need that length, just pull it back up inside this built-in, cord handler right here. Make it tighter, so actually you can wrap it one more time around, and of course plug it in to your wire outlet. All right, it's pretty simple in terms of, this is the main unit to control your temperature. It's not on the actual kettle, but it has these preset settings, which is amazing. For white tea, it's set for 170 degrees / 76 degrees Celsius. Green tea, which is 180 degrees Fahrenheit, 82 degrees Celsius. Oolong tea, which is 195 degrees Fahrenheit, 90 degrees Celsius. Coffee, which is 205 degrees Fahrenheit, 96 degrees Celsius. And black tea, which is 212 degrees Fahrenheit, 100 degrees Celsius. So that's the biggest difference, is to have all these pre-programmed teas set, and making sure that you get it at that right temperature, because you don't want it overboiled and doesn't taste good, or underboiled and doesn't taste good when it's not hot enough. So here is the user manual. Of course, thank you for supporting our brand. Anyways, it comes with activation of a 2-year warranty. So if there's any problems with your device, I've actually had kettle cookers break in the past. So that's great. That comes with a little 2-year warranty. So inside this little unit is just aluminum. It's made of solid aluminum with some metal screws inside to hold the handle. And actually, you don't fill it up all the way up, because there's a little line right in the, I'll tell you where it is. It's right here. So this is the max amount of water where you should place the water. So you don't want it actually, filled up all the way to the brim. So it tells you right here, this is max amount of water to fill up the little, tank. So this little tank tells you how much you should put it in. And this actually has an interesting design. This electric kettle cooker has all these like a couple of coils, and of course this is where it will get hot, so don't touch this part, because current goes to that and it heats up the water really quickly. And that is where this thing goes. The other one has like one little thing in the middle, but you don't usually touch this, so you usually just hold the handle and pour. And it comes with this little rubber cap to cover up the sharp little gooseneck. And the way they made the design is very nice. I love this black little gooseneck design. I chose this color because it looks nice and sleek. So, and of course when you're pouring, you get the nice look. So you can, once you put it on, it has a little counter, I believe, little pin that pushes down. So there's the middle pin right here that pushes down here to know that it is connected to this, connected to this device. And of course, to make it boil faster, you put on this cap, a little rubber gasket around the edge to make sure it's sealed correctly. And I believe once it boils up, you get this hot steam that comes from this little hole right here. So, and like I said, it's caution, hot steam. So put it in and you're good to go. And so we'll plug it in, boil some water and get to it. But before I get to that, I'm going to show you guys this little device again. It actually has a temperature where you can set it at. I believe these are all touch buttons. The max capacity of this kettle is 0.8 liters. So of course, where I've kind of pointed to you, that is 0.8 liters. So this is a steel body. It's not, is it aluminum? Maybe it's steel. It says, and this is the spout. This is my teacup. This is my spout. Anyways, and it even tells you the current temperature of the device. So you have right here, if it, once you plug it in, there's a digital display to show you guys where you set the temperature and everything. And of course, it's all digital. There's a little, this is a plus and pause button to start it, and then there's a minus and plus to increase the temperature of it. And that's basically it to this unboxing portion of the video. And let me take a look at the rest of it. There's really nothing else. Cleaning and maintenance. Never immerse the kettle, its base, or power cord in the water and other liquids. Yeah, because, electrical stuff. Don't put it in water. Don't drown in water, or else it won't work. Wash the outside surface of the kettle with a soft cloth. Never use the toxic cleaner. Make sure the kettle is unplugged and its outside surface is not hot. Caution, never use scoring pads, abrasive cleaning agents, a steel wire, or chemical detergents to clean the outside or outside surface of the kettle or inside. To extend the lifespan of the appliance, clean the mineral sediments inside regularly. So if you have hard water, make sure you clean it thoroughly using like a silicone brush. That's all I use, silicone brush. When the water runs out, the boil dry protection turns off the heating component. The kettle cannot reboil the water immediately. Let it cool down for 15 to 20 seconds. So basically, it's telling you that once you lift this handle off, you can't plug it straight back in and click on reboil because the water is already boiling hot. It's a safety measure. Take some time, 20 seconds or so. You can put it back on, reboil again. So I love that you can turn it around wherever way you want it, so it doesn't block the buttons from being pressed. So you can also see visually the temperature gauge and the temperature gauge as well on this device. And that is basically this little unboxing of the electric gooseneck kettle by Koios. You can actually shop more on their website right here, as well as here's their back of it, their name. So thanks for shopping, and of course we're going to get to demonstrating this product. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to pretty much demonstrate. Take out these two plugs so I can actually utilize it. Alright, so I have my old water heating kettle right here, come from Aroma, and then I have the new one from Koios. Actually, this one you can actually extend it out, get a little longer cord, which I'm going to do real quick, and plug it into a wall outlet. Alright, we're going to demonstrate these two products that I have. Look at this, it lights up. So let's see, I think you have to have it on there, but this needs to coil out better. Anyways, so now you can see it, utilize it perfectly. There we go. Can you see that? Read the little functions. So here I'm gonna have it side by side for you guys to see. So this is the old one. This utilizes the same thing. The little coil. There's only one little coil. I think this has multiple. So it should, hopefully this one heats up way faster. So, and this one hooks it on just like that. This one as well, put on that. Right now, there's no water in each of them. I'm gonna fill up with some water right here from my sink. Some filter water, by the way. So let's fill it up a little bit, about a cup or so in there. Add some water. All right, here we go, filtered water. Have it closed up. Cool. Okay, this is nice. So, of course, there's no these aren't touch functions right on there, but it tells you the degree you want for each temperature. I think if you press this button, it just turns on automatically, and you don't really get to know how hot you want it. It'll just be boiling. Once it boils, it'll be done. So there. Oops. Let's see. Making sure. Right now, the temperature of the water, I think it shows at 69. So, oh, there we go. So I think the temperature right now is just 69 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what that means. So if you want it to be 170, so if you can set it down to white tea, which is 170 degrees, or you want green tea, it'll be 108 degrees, oolong tea 195, and coffee, we'll do black tea, so that since that's the max. I wonder actually, so it goes max at 212, and you can hold it down as well to turn down the number. You can actually, wow, you can actually go down lower than the 104 is the lowest you can go, and it's actually less than white tea. So if you just want warm water, that's kind of cool. So we'll set it to black tea because I think that's the most hot temperature you can get. And we're gonna start it at the same time. I'm gonna press this button and press this play button. Let's see if there's the same amount of water in each one. It's about the same amount of water. Let's see how fast it boils. I press the play button. It should be heating up a bit. Oh, it is. You can see, oh, this is kind of cool. So right now, it even tells you the temperature of the room, I believe. The room water temperature is at 69 degrees Fahrenheit. You can totally hear this one getting boiled up. And once it boils up, now this one's actually getting hot too. It's 78. Oh, it's rising really quick. So 82 degrees Fahrenheit. This one just boils. You can hear it boil. You know that this is boiling because you know it's heating up the water. This one's pretty quiet. So the sound you are hearing is from the aroma that's heating and boiling up the water. And once this boils up, it'll just turn off the light and it'll flick this back up so you'll know it'll be boiled. And you also you'll see steam coming out from the top. Well, this one's is already at white tea temperature, so it's still rising up, so it's boiling. And of course, I love that you can adjust the temperature to what you would want it to be, the temperature you want the hot water to be at. So when you're, of course, making different types of tea, it'll be at that temperature specific for that drink. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some tea. Let me go through my cabinet. Oh, it looks like this one was faster to boil up because this one just hit it. This one hit it about a few seconds earlier. So when it was just boiling straight up hot water, this is faster than the Koios. But it has reached the temperature of 212 degrees Fahrenheit. And both of it is boiling, and then it stops. Once it reaches 212 to 212, it'll stop. And this one, once it hits to its max, it'll stop. So I have some Tijuana Earl Grey, which is a black tea. Both of it is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Actually, I'm gonna try some cheaper tea. Some Earl Grey Twinnings. We'll go with that instead, because that was a little bit cheaper. I'll go with my little nice Tigger cup. Alright, some black tea. Well set. Bring it over a little bit. Push this to the side so you can actually see the full scope of the Koios. Do I have enough water? Oh, I made just enough. Of course, you know, hot steam. Pull it out. You see that smoke come out. The steam come out. It's hot. And there it is, folks. Nice little thermos. I mean, not thermos, but electric gooseneck kettle heater, water heater. But this one works just as well. Mix and match hot water if you wanted to. But yeah, this one doesn't remove. You can't remove the lid off this one. It just stays on. And of course, you see the boiling hot water and steam coming out of it. And that's it to this video, guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll drink this hot tea. Earl Grey, black tea. See you guys in the next video. Peace.